Hey everybody, Joy here. It is Sunday, August 2, 2020. We just got through watching church and I got showered and dressed and oh, my cup doesn't look too clean inside here. I don't think I'll drink any more of that. Got some coffee stains in it. Just got showered and dressed. Today was Communion Sunday. First Sunday of every month is Communion Sunday. And Hagee preached about failure is simply a teacher. Huh? I've told you guys that before, huh? Think of it as a lesson, a class. And don't quit sewing or quit quilting or quit anything just because you failed at it. Just keep on trying again. So, that was a simple sermon, wasn't it? So, I wanted to tell you a couple things and answer some questions. Number one, do you see where I am? I'm way in the back of my attic quilting room. This used to be the attic. And I'm way in the back by the window. And I had a table here. Remember when I was taking care of my mother? And my mother liked to have a snack every afternoon. She always had 2 Oreos and a cup of hot tea every day after lunch, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I put this table up here for her to sit at to have her snack so she could watch me sew. She had the attention span of a gnat, and she would sit here, God, if I was lucky, 15 minutes, and then, I've got to go downstairs, I've got to go downstairs. I mean, she had absolutely nothing to do in this world. But in her mind, oh my, I need to lock my wheels. In her mind, she always had something to do. So, bless her heart, she's been with Jesus now for a couple of years, so exciting. Anyway, look here. I have gotten all of my machines unpacked, and everything but the 3 sergers that I don't like in the first place, the Bernina sergers, everything but those I'm able to use in this house. Is that beyond belief? I've got 2 embroidery machines, and I have a place for both of them. The Elissimo is here. The Solaris is out there. You saw it the other day. I have unpacked every single box. There are no unpacked boxes, but there's still piles all over the place that came out of the boxes, so I'm working on piles today. I need to get all of those sorted out and put away. But I wanted to answer some of your questions. Number one, a lot of you asked me what camera I use. I just happen to have 2 of these now since I brought one home from my other house. Of course, I had one in Edmond and one in Kingston. So I'm going to show you up close my camera. It's a simple little camera. It is a Sony Handycam. Hope you can read all that writing. I'll read it to you. It says Handycam HDR-CX. HDR-CX 405 9.2 megapixels. And I have 2 of these. So, what you do is you just stick your hand in here and you hold it up, and then you can open up this little door, and when I put it on a tripod, I turn it that direction so it can see me and I can see me. But if you're filming somebody else, then you can see it from this side, okay? And then it has the wide button and the telephoto button, and then the stop and the start is back here. So, simple little camera. This little thing on the bottom is just so it can fit on the tripod. Okay, this comes off. Let me take it off so you can see what it looks like without it. If you're going to make videos, you're going to want a tripod. Now that I've moved, I probably bought 3 tripods here from Edmond, and I already had 3 here. So, many tripods went to Goodwill. My gosh, most of my house up there went to Goodwill, I swear. I probably should have sent a whole lot more fabric. So that just attaches with a screw, and most tripods hold the same little square thing. Some of them don't. Some of them have a different shape, but the tripods always come with this little doohickey that you can put the camera on the tripod with, okay? So that's my camera. And somebody else said, What was the blouse pattern you were wearing in the last video? Well, unfortunately, I don't know where it's at right now. But if you'll go back a few videos to when I was in Edmond, you'll probably see me wearing the sunflowers or that blouse one. And if you look in the description box below, it will tell you what pattern it was. Seems to me it was a new look. Might have been a quick sew, but I'm not sure. But as soon as I unbury it from my piles, I will show it to you again, okay? But that is a wonderful neckline. I love a boat neckline. So I can see why y'all liked it so much. Now, so many of you gave us the great suggestion, we'll call it, to fire the tile man. Well, it got so bad and so out of control that Wednesday night, Jerry texted the tile man and fired him. So, we have no tile man now. But I'm just being super patient. You know, the Bible says, cast your care on the Lord. Well, I am really casting that one on him. I tell you what, I'm used to climbing up the stairs to take a shower now anyway. So, except this morning, Jerry came down out of his shower after a shower and he said, we need to have some work done on that shower upstairs. I'm like, no way, Jose. Unless you and I buy a tile saw and learn to do it ourselves. Forget it. Okay, and so what was the other thing? Oh, I wanted to tell you, I have noticed in your YouTube videos, a lot of you make YouTube videos too, and in my YouTube video, there's suddenly all these commercials. And I have always said, no, I don't want any commercials in the middle of my video. I don't mind the ones at the beginning because you can just skip them and the video starts. But now there's commercials in the middle of it. And I just want you to know I didn't put them there. I have no control over it. If you want to watch the commercials, hey, feel free. But just know, usually they'll play for a couple seconds and then you can hit skip. And so you can skip those too. I'm really sorry about that, but YouTube does what it wants to do when it wants to do it. And I definitely don't have any political commercials by choice. Okay, so that's about the commercials. I apologize. If you want to keep seeing YouTube videos from us seamstress ladies or sewist ladies, then you're just going to have to suffer the commercials, and I'm sorry. So, that's it. That's my entire list that I wrote down so I could remember it. So, all the boxes are unpacked. This is Sunday. But I'm determined that before my birthday, I am going to have everything put away. I got this put up here. Jerry worked on it for hours yesterday, putting this koala table up here. Isn't it nice? So this is my 1130. This is my chair, my koala chair. It goes up and down. And so now I can sew here at my 1130 and I can turn over here to what will be an enlightened serger probably, because this is a cover stitch machine and I have two of them and I don't think I need two of them, but if I do, I can keep it right here. We shall see. I still have my two long tables that I had built by the builder when I built this house, and all those machines are staying where they are already. Okay? So isn't that exciting? I am so happy that I'm able to keep most of my machines. I can't buy any more, obviously. But I'm able to keep the ones I like. I don't like the Bernina sergers. Why don't you like Bernina sergers, Joy? Because they are super hard to thread. If you only have Bernina sergers and you have gone through the extensive training program on how to thread the crazy things and you like them, hey, wonderful, fabulous, marvelous, I am excited for you. But once you get a baby lock serger that has the air, and the air shoves the thread through the little channels, once you get one of those, you will not like those Berninas anymore because they're so hard to thread. The Enlightened, my brand, they're baby locks, but the model I have is Enlightened because I don't want the cover stitch. I have two cover stitch machines, standalone cover stitch machines, so I don't need to have it inside the serger. I have several Bernina sergers. I've probably got 5 of them. And 2 or 3 of them have the cover stitch machine in them, but I've never ever used them because you have to take things off, you have to put things back on. It is just a royal pain. So I have the baby lock sergers that are just sergers, not cover locks too, okay? So they are super easy. They are so easy to thread that I get excited when I have to change the thread. That's how easy they are to change. Okay? I'm having a big fish fry by request for lunch today. So I've got the fish thawed out. I've got to go downstairs and put the oil in the oil pan, make sure the oil isn't touching the counter so it doesn't break again, and make some coleslaw and get ready for our big fish fry lunch. So I'm going to let you go for now. But hey, don't be surprised if I come back tomorrow and I'm actually making something. Bye for now.